This right here is the all new Vanguard Alta Pro 3 VLT 2 something with the VEO PV-10 head. It's a very long name. But anyways, in this video, I'm gonna be telling you what I don't like about this tripod, what I do like about it, and also hopefully by the end of this video, it will help you decide whether this tripod is gonna be right for you or not. So full disclosure, Vanguard did send me this tripod for my honest YouTube review. They do not get to preview the video before I publish it. I don't get paid. However, I do get to keep the tripod. If you are new to this channel, I'm Desy Cheng, and I primarily focus on bags and gear related to travel, EDC, everyday carry, as well as photography. First, let's talk about the basics. On screen, you'll see all of the specs about the tripod, so feel free to pause it right here or take a look at this, revisit this later on. Now let's jump into the dislikes I have about this tripod. So talking about the legs first, the only thing I don't like about it is this twist lock mechanism. Now I know most Vanguard tripods have this twist locking feature. However, as a content creator, I want something as fast as possible. And so using the standard latch lock that you see in maybe some of Manfrotto tripods, that's gonna be way faster than using the twist lock. And now here's a speed test to see how fast I can do the twist lock versus the latch lock. My next dislike actually goes to the VEO PV-10 head, the entire head in general. To be honest, it's not great. If you're gonna be using larger cameras, such as a Sony a7S III with a 24-70 attached, with heavier cameras like that, you're just not gonna get really good, smooth results. When you are moving to a smaller system, such as the Fujifilm X-T5 with a kit lens on there, it does get a little bit better. However, when you compare it versus my older, like 15-year-old, beaten up, discontinued Manfrotto tripod, it's 701 HDV head, it is way smoother, as you can tell in these results. And just for reference, I did turn off, there's no IBIS and there's no lens stabilization in any of these, and you can just kind of see the difference and you can feel the difference. So when you are tilting the camera up and down, doesn't matter which camera you are using, it's actually not too bad. It's actually fairly smooth, which I like about it. However, when you are panning left and right, no matter what camera system you're using, it's not the smoothest. And so because of that, it is a little bit of a deal breaker for me. The next dislike is kind of a small one, however, is the ball. So right now I have it completely loosened up, and it's in the very beginning it was extremely stiff, and even right now it works, but it's not 100% smooth. When I'm loosening up the ball using my other tripods, it's really smooth, and I can really fine tune that small little right level. However, this one is just a little bit stiff, and I feel like it needs to be a little bit smoother to really fine tune your leveled adjustment. And the last thing that I disliked is just the name. It is, I can't even say it. It's like I know it's the Alta Pro 3 VLT 265 something whatever like that, but it's just so many letters and numbers and digits, and it's just so confusing. Why can't you just be like, Peak Design? Peak Design, it's just called the Peak Design tripod. That's it. Or sorry, Peak Design travel tripod. Carbon fiber or aluminum. Boom. There's no crazy numbers and combinations and things like that. So I feel like for the next iteration of tripods or whatever like that. They have so many in their lineup that they need to just kind of condense it and just streamline it so that it's just less is more. But anyways, let's dive into all of the likes though. So the first thing that I really like about it is actually very lightweight, and it's definitely much smaller, and it's something that I would take with me, you know, if I ever needed to create some content. Panning, tilting sucks, but everything else about it, you know, I like. The other thing I do like about it is that the legs go down quite, I mean, there's this push button on all 3 legs, and it's very easy just to push and pop that leg out, and then you can just kind of tilt it all the way down, or not tilt it, but just spread those legs. And look how low this tripod can get. It's very low. So that's another thing that I really like about it. The other thing I really like about it is, so it's using a standard Arca Swiss quick release. Now, the one that came with it, I mean, it's just a standard Arca Swiss plate, nothing special. But the only good thing about it is that you can mount other accessories. So for this one, I have the Falcam, which is like a Ulanzi quick release adapter. And when you kind of slot that in there, you can kind of essentially keep this plate in there permanently. And now it becomes a much quicker release system. And so I feel like Vanguard, maybe they can do something similar later on. But right now I just have this tiny little quick release plate, and I just got to slot it in, boom. I have to press one button and it's out. You know, it's literally like a 1 second thing. Whereas when you're using the actual quick release from that comes with it, you have to like unscrew it, which takes maybe 5 seconds to unscrew your camera. So that's not really that quick of a quick release. And the other thing I like about it is that actually there's a couple mounting holes. If you wanted to mount accessories, a magic arm or something like that, you can totally screw it in there. And lastly, there is a nice large hook if you wanted to hang your backpack or a sling bag or something like that, just to kind of weigh down the tripod. It's right there. Sorry, almost forgot. The other thing I really like is this travel bag that it comes with. It's just really well made, well padded. And I really like this a lot. Like I actually almost love it, and I kind of want to use it for, you know, some of my other things sometimes if I'm not taking this out. But so good job Vanguard on this carry case for the tripod. So let's wrap this video up. You're wondering if you should get this tripod or not. If you're looking for the head, no, I don't think you should get the head at all, because that panning motion and not being really smooth enough for my cameras is a deal breaker for me. So I would say no, absolutely not to the head. The legs I don't mind at all. Actually, I like the legs. I mean, yes, it could be quicker with a latch mechanism. However, twist lock is totally fine as well. And again, these carbon fiber legs, they're very lightweight, and that travel case that comes with is awesome. And I really like how low to the ground you can get with this. So if you can just get the legs and put on a different video head, then boom. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want to see me do more of these, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.